F9 for the PS4, the season finale. I'm joined once again for the last race of the season with it, your boy Alfie. Welcome, how are you?
Good. Yeah.
What's your predictions for today, as the title will be decided tonight between Hassan and Alex?
I think, not being biased or anything, but I think it's going to be close between Hassan and Alex. But pole position, I got a thing. I think, by looking what I can say in time trial, yeah, he's predominantly Jojo, but Jojo isn't affected in the race, so it's going to be close, I think. Right, who gets pole?
But definitely close. But as Vettel's about to start a lap, we'll watch on board with Vettel because he's the first one. So we'll watch that now. You can commentate over his lap. I just need to put in the F9 general. This thing.
Okay. Yeah, so my scientist is on a lap. He's in the videos. I'll just get the telemetry systems up. Okay. So you're going around the. Oh, he goes on the grass a bit, but doesn't affect his lap all so much. He's. What does he get for the second one? He gets a 32.2, which is not purple, but it's, he goes a bit wide coming onto the tunnel, but he's coming into the. I don't know what Danny Kvyat crashed in the Red Bull his last season at Red Bull. Very good onto the gas pedal, as he's got no one ahead of him except the racing point. I think that's Vettel or Delta. It's not, it's Vettel, so if he catches up to Vettel, it's gonna be. I won't even get holding up a bit, but he might get the slipstream lost. He's now onto the bridge at 130. I really brake. He might brake, he might not, as he doesn't get off a second. As he doesn't brake, nice 190 mile an hour, and he's coming into the mini chicane. 1-2 corner, as he takes up very nicely. He comes on the final corner now with the bump, not affecting anyone. What's he going to do? He's doing 1:28.8, which is very good lap. As we have his teammate Jacob, what's he going to do? He's going to do a 30.0. Jabut goes for professional, the 127, and B-Boy goes for the 27.2. See anyone going in the 26 is a championship leader, as I believe got purples like a 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be watching that. I'll watch Alex at the moment.
Yeah. Well,
on the stream as he's the championship
around the final
leader.
corner now. What's he got? He's got a 37.09. And that comes into the piece.
Alex has done in the middle. But we'll see what he can do. Can he take pole? Big lock up into the Casio triangle. What's a Casio triangle? But it's a Casio triangle. It's the shortest one possible. It looks like it's going to be pole, and it is pole. But the next person is Hassan, his championship rival. It's going to be hard for Hassan to win the championship. And Hassan just goes behind him.
27.0.
And we'll watch who's the closest. Looks like Levian, who's done alright in the season. Russia he was championship contender, but he just got passed by both Alpha Tauris and Mr. B-Boy Woman J Parentis. But right now it looks like Levian's on a good lap, but he's in none of this. Okie dokie. But this is good.
And Matty is, I think he's on his in lap, and he has the Haas Jimmy behind him. And Jimmy, I think, is invalidated. No, he hasn't. But I think he's also on his in lap. Or he could be going back around to start a lap.
J Buck's right behind. J Buck's done a good lap, 4th place. Right now it looks like, at the moment, it'll look like Ferrari on the constructors. But this could be a good lap for Levian. Can he go pole? And he does.
Ooh,
good lap for Levian there. We'll watch Jamie. He's coming to the final few corners. But he mucked up the lap. Delta coming, he's mucked up his lap also. So here's his lap over. We'll watch her out, and we will watch Vettel as he's closest.
You wanna do that? Contact our lap.
Yeah, I will do that. We'll just be watching him while it goes on an outlap. If anyone has anything in the chat as predictions, put them in now. My quad predictions, I think Alex will go pole, Levian, and then Mr. B-Boy Worm, the guy who got second last race. But we'll see what happens. We will watch ILR Vettel, the Racing Point man, the German Missile, in this league, in this division I call him. But we'll see what happens. See how he can do. Nice to the first S. The S section here, coming up to the Dunlop curve. Can you take it nicely? And oh! Coming into the Dagna one. He can lift off, he doesn't need to break. Oh, and he's invalidated. So, there's no one on a lap. But Welk is about to start one. So let's see what he does. The winner from last week. And we'll see what he can do. We'll take a swig of water just to get the water, my throat not sore. We'll see what you can do. He's invalidated. Prentice is now on a lap. This is going to be crucial for the constructors. Dale hasn't done a lap either, so he's going to have to look for a good one. If someone in the chat can tell me if it's a wet race, that'd be lovely, lovely.
This Jet Passion is pretty. I think he might have a chance. He is in last place. And what does he do? Sector 1, he does a 31-4, which is purple, but it might be split, it might be red. No, it's purple sector 1. We're coming into the hairpin, and goes down to the second. Does he maybe go back to third? No, yes he does. And what does he do? He hasn't got anyone ahead of him. I think that's the Red Bull of Ralk. It is, but Ralk will probably get out of the way. As Prentice is gonna be, might either go all the deltas either like that or just left. And now Prentice, what does he do? He does a 10-7, which is not purple, but it's, I think
he has game clash, so I need to send him some spares. He is saying, so we will send him some spares.
that has a Jemmy behind him.
Sorry for everyone who's just joined the stream. I'm just giving, yeah, Delta joined back, that's good. But welcome back, welcome.
Into sixth. Just burnt a bit. He's back into sixth. He's got no one ahead of him, which is crucial for the championship lead. And does he got purple? Yes, he does got purple. 3/10 up on his Delta, which is very good for him. As he broke into the hairpin, now what's he doing? And he's a bit lock up there, but that doesn't really affect the Delta unless it's a double lock up, which it wasn't. So, yeah. And he has the AlphaTauri Prentice ahead of him. I think Prentice is on out of fuel, so Prentice will just have to look behind the red Ferrari. I think he will get out the way, but coming into 130, yeah, does he get out the way? I don't think so.
6 tenths up. This is gonna be pole.
Yeah, I think it might be pole. Prentice gets out the way by going on the grass, which is very nice of AlphaTauri. He's like, Alex around the final corner, doesn't get a phone. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do 25? He does it 26-0, which is pole position provisionally.
Hassan's a 10th up. Do you want a spoon?
Hassan. Hassan's
Delta left again. You can give him spares this time.
Does he have spares? No, I'll invite him now. Oh, on my ground.
Let's see what he does. Is it going to be a 25? It's not going to be 25. Is it going to be a low 26? No. He goes second though. But Levian only 300s down on his lap.
I think as Levian was, has he been up on his time or is he down?
He's 300 down.
Oh, so he could try and get the Delta right back up as he gained it.
He's 800 down, he lost time.
And nearly near hit from him and Rauk, but they do not come together, which is the lucky part. Jamie, I think Jamie is on a fast lap, I do believe, and Alex does move out of the way, but what's that from the Haas? Try to get some of his slipstream.
See what Jamie does here. He's down on his time.
Oh, yeah, he's down 4 whole seconds.
Vettel's coming through the long slip before 130 and Casio triangle. And he's purple sector 2.
I think, yeah.
But I don't think that is because I don't think he's as quick as Alex. Alex is rapid.
There's going to be a fight and Vettel does get a little bit squeaky bum. Oh, that was almost from Vettel.
Still a good lap from him though. It still puts him 9. But we'll watch Rauk now. He's looking good after the 2 back-to-back podiums and a win in one of them. Got a second in Mexico and he got a win in Abu Dhabi. So can he make it 3 from 3?
If he starts from the back, he does got a free range of tyres. He could start medium soft.
But we don't know if it's a wet race.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, and he's just told me now, no, it is not.
Oh. Well, let's see what happens in the race, because it's going to be pretty dull. 4 minutes remaining, Alex is still on pole. Anyone match tied your book, I think he is down.
Delta has just messaged me on Snapchat saying, I sweated so much for this so I could win this, maybe me and Vettel both did. So he's saying he and Vettel could win, but Rauk goes second. This could be a favourite to win. Vettel still hasn't done a lap yet, so maybe the sweating hasn't come into hand.
I think Delta's the no, he hasn't gone out. It's the Haas of Jamie, so I think Jamie has just decided to go out with 4 minutes remaining.
But Jacob Reaper is about to start a lap, so we'll watch him for the lap. See what you can do. Turn 1, you want to stay to the left and cut to the right quick as possible. You want to start turning right, you want to touch that curve, you want to use the outside curve, then you don't touch that inside curve because it makes you spin. You want to use the exit curve as much as you can. Don't want to touch any of the S's curves because that can make you spin. You can lift off at this part, you don't need to brake for this part, it doesn't. And then he wants to go down to 5th for this one, don't stay in 6th. And he wants to just lift off slightly. Power back down, stay in 6th, use the exit curve, stay tight. And he wants to lift off for diagonal 1, you don't need to brake, you can lift off, and he brakes slightly just to make him get the entry. He takes the entry curve, takes the exit curve. Now he wants to stay to the left and cut to the quick as possible. And he does that, he does not make a mistake there. He wants to stay tight and then come out wide, use the exit curve as much as he can. Doesn't use it. He wants to stay to the right so he gets the shortest run possible with his keyboard steering, because he's definitely using pad because he's flicking it, but that looks like keyboard steering. And he's run the understeer, a little bit slow for there. See what he can do. Should stay to the left until now, and he does. Good lap. Let's see, he's 2 seconds up. It won't put him far up though.
Good second week set. He could even get into 10th where I like that was.
He could go up to 6th actually, and he comes in the pits.
Oh, he would at least.
But B-Boy Worm's 200 up on his lap time.
Well, B-Boy is 200.
And yeah, I forgot about this. The drivers can stream their POVs now, and as Jamie's crashed out, but they can stream their POVs from now. And he's 7/10 up. This is a good lap for Mr. B-Boy Worm. Purple sector 2 as well. Is he going to gold pole?
Oh.
If he goes pole, it's gonna. Alex won't care because Alex doesn't need pole. He just needs to finish inside the points, and Hassan has to win. And he goes second. Hassan's gone out again. Delta still hasn't gone out. I don't think Delta's going out, which is very stupid because you need to get a lap in on you.
Anyone on the lap? Anyone on the lap? I think so. Oh no, not a bacon. People are going around to decide that start their final are gone on their final laps.
Yeah,
Now
Delta's now out on his out lap, but very late though. But you'll make it. First one out is Hassan, the guy in second. I've asked Connor if I can stream a end of awards for F9. He didn't go back to me.
Yeah. So. Okay. It's well on a lap. Vettel is indeed on a lap. Mid set 2 or 2-3. He doesn't use much curb, which he don't really need to use much curb because he might go into a spin. As these too few corners of the little bumps, like the final sector, and once he does the sector 1, he does 8:31, and he's 6/10 on his delta, which is pretty good for the Racing Point. And oh, that was a nearly invalidation into the hairpin, and he does have a Williams or Mad Scientist, I think.
Oh no, William, don't come in the chat. Oh no, you don't say Mad Scientist, and now William's gonna start saying he's an underdog. Every time we say Mad Scientist is gonna do well, we jinx it. So let's not talk about Mad Scientist a lot, because we'll jinx him. We don't wanna talk about him.
Well, it's now coming as on the approach to 130, coming down the, I think that's the endurance stop in straight.
And he's out.
Oh, we shouldn't, and Val's 200 up, down, whatever.
He's lost all of his time.
Racing Point was slightly. What's happened? I know quality's over. I think Alex has got pole position. Where does Vettel go? Vettel goes
Alex doesn't improve.
10.
Alex is down on his time, but he's got pole. Lauk's 4.5 tenths up.
Oh, I think Raul can get pole. If no one's
Sam's down on his time. Levian's up. So is Buck, did a lap there. Plentis is out of quali. Led Dragon is out of quali. Matty is not, and he's invaded. Delta's on a lap, but we're going to watch Lauk here. He's 4.5 tenths up. J-Buck, quali is done. Delta. But Levian's half a second up coming through Castle Triangle. He's half a second up. This will put him into second place unless he can gain another 7.2 to this final corner. Is Levian going to be pole? And is it going to be the final lap? And is it going to be pole? It's second!
Oh, unlucky.
But Lauk is 4 tenths up. He's half a second up. This is going to be pole. This will be pole. Lauk will be having his first pole position of Premier Sim Gaming League in his career.
I think he might.
Will he be pole? We'll just watch this now, and he goes pole!
Oh, what a lap in the 25!
But wait, Delta F1's coming through on the final
He's not going to get 25, I don't think he's going to get 25,
but is he going to get 26? He goes 8.
Ooh,
good luck from him there, and that is the qualifying over, and the Spectre J-Buck, nice drift. But he hit the wall. And that is qualifying over. I will let you run through the grid now.
Okay, so on pole we've got Ralph with the 125.7. Behind him is the championship leader Alex. Instead we have the leading Alfa Romeo of Levy. In fourth we have the AlphaTauri of B-Boy. Fifth is the second Ferrari of Jeff. Seventh is the second AlphaTauri of Prentice. Eighth is the leading Racing Point of Delta F1. Ninth is Red Dragon. 10th is Matty. 11th Vettel. 12th Bacon. And 13th Scientist. 14th Jamie. 15th rounding off the grid is Jacob. Very good quality then.
Yeah. So, Nano put in the Discord saying that Quentin AI and blocked Nano and he was a second up, so it's not gonna be good.
Indeed.
Yep, so that is the grid order for the race as Alfie went through it earlier. So Alfie, what are your predictions for the race?
Ooh, what a strong qualifying from Ralph. I think he might get a podium. Third and final podium of the season, but I think the podium, and it's a bit cloudy, so I think it might be Hassan, Alex, no, This is in an order, by the way, where it might go. So Alex, then Rauk, then either Hassan, B-Boy, or Levian. So, what are your predictions?
Alex, and I think Lauk will take the win. I think my man Lauk will win, and then I think Alex will get P2, which will keep him still in the championship, and then I think then I'm gonna throw a wild card and say Delta will be P3.
Yeah, Delta does look pretty strong in quality where he did, but who knows? Anything can happen in F1, but like, let's see.
Yep, I will run through the tyres as we know the grid. Top 10 will be obviously on softs. And here we go. Alex has a little burnout for the last time for the season. Tyre detail. The only person on mediums is Nano.
Oh.
And everyone else is on softs.
Oh,
so,
Jamie's
oh, Jamie. Ooh, crikey.
The Vettel's on softs where he did start on the hard last race, and he did get a pretty good result.
Yeah, it didn't work out though. If he did medium soft, he could have got a better result.
Yeah.
But Delta knows the guy ahead of him is fighting for the constructors. So.
Yeah, and we just got the notification there of the strategy, so people start. I think either people are going to do the.
I haven't got that yet.
I got it when the formation lap started, and Jamie
just
has been disqualified, but he hasn't had a collision with anyone. But I think, wow, then if he holds off, and then I think Alex will come for win the season 9 championship, season 28 championship of F9. That's what I meant. Sorry about that.
But they're coming to the spin now. There could be a plus 1990 incident. But if Hassan even wins this race, I think Alex would win on countback.
Yeah, but if Hassan retires, Alex still gets the championship.
I would love to, even if Alex doesn't get the podium, I'm gonna try to get him in the interview box, just as he's the world champion.
Yeah, we'll have the champion. Even if he gets top 3, we can still. Well, I don't think we'll be singing, but we'll be congratulating as much as possible. Now Rauk is on the approach to the first slot of the grid. And he's got past Jamie. I think he drifted. I don't know.
Yeah. But we're gonna watch Rauk. So we'll watch Rauk off the grid. There should be a nice camera actually. So I will obviously do the lights for one last time for season 27. I am hopefully will be back for next year as a commentator for season 28. But can we get a good camera? We do. 5 red lights, and away we go for the final time in PSGL season 27 in F9. And Alex gets a wonderful start for the first time this season, because he's always had bad starts, and he's into the lead into turn 1. He's got Rauk. Any other move? Delta up to P7, up to 6. Delta's gone up to. This is a horrible start for Hassan, and Jamie's gone round. Oh no! Delta's had a beautiful start. Delta has a chance at the podium.
Yeah, that Delta is.
There's been another spin, and it's Jacob. It's not Scientist, it is Jacob. We'll watch Alex just bombing off. But Delta, right behind J-Buck. This could help in the constructors. Delta could help them in the constructors. But Alex has won, so they could seal both titles today. Look at that, Prentice looked for it on Hassan, but didn't get it done. Delta's having a good race here. He's could be looking for it on J-Buck, because J-Buck looks wobbly wobbly.
And Alex is nearly a second ahead of DRP Wild, who did Rockstar was pretty average, but Alex just got the most
Delta,
of the
is he going to go
start.
for it on J-Buck on the inside? J-Buck defends, but Delta just backs out smartly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Smartly
I
there by
back out.
Delta. But we'll
Is he
watch
gonna go
as
for the
Delta
dive bomb?
Casio triangle. He goes for it.
Oh!
He's gonna go
He
round
goes
the
for
outside
it.
of Casio triangle. He has to give space. J-Buck. J-Buck squeezes him, which is not nice. J-Buck lets him through, and Plentis gets the one on them both. So I think Delta did get squeezed, and Delta just gave him the squeeze back, saying shouldn't have done that. Mate, Delta's on the outside of turn one. That
Oh,
shouldn't have worked.
it's
And
back
Hassan's
third,
just gone for
apparently.
the. That's Hassan. That's Ledge Dragon, not Hassan. Hassan went round earlier. And it's a sector one spin from Ledge Dragon. Hassan went round. Somewhere.
Oh,
Or
so-
the timing glitch happened.
No, I don't think it's the timing glitch. I mean, yes, it is the timing glitch actually, because showed to me Hassan in last and up probably Delta second.
It should fix. But Delta looking for it on Jay Plentis, just can't get it done. But he looks for it now, and Jay Plentis just squeezes him, which is really aggressive there. And he's just giving up. Like, Jay Plentis is just being aggressive, which is fair, but like...
You don't want to be aggressive this early into the race. You want to wait until everyone's tire starts to descend and then go for the okay for the
Oh,
Ferrari.
Plentis has just played really early, but Delta got lucky with no damage there. It's good for him.
Now, B-Boy, is he going to go for the move on Levy, and is he going to go for a 130? Yeah, no, he's not.
Buck looks at
goodbye,
Delta.
Dragon.
And Delta is using a lot of ERS compared to the guys in between them.
Is he going to go for the dive bomb? No, he's not. He's going to wait. Well, apparently DRS has been enabled, but I don't think it has.
It's not,
No, it
not yet.
hasn't. No.
Delta,
I think I'm one lap
think he's
behind.
going to be close enough. I think he might be close enough. He's not, because he's not using his ERS. But Vettel's down points. This will be a good result for the Racing Point team. A.k.a. Aston Martin Consident. But now Hassan is in last. So right now Alex will be
Crowned the winner.
by I don't know how many points.
Uh,
I will check now. If it ends like this.
and now we've
He
got
wins by
and I
32
think
points,
Jamie's
and Jamie's
gone
gone
again.
down. Is it going to be another? Is there be a safety car which will bunch up the field?
I know.
Delta
Probably.
right behind Jay Plentis. He cannot get a move down, and he's just tapped him. And he's got damage, but that's Delta just not breaking. Yeah, that's Plentis being a bit and Delta's gone into the wall. Delta can't blame anyone but himself there for hitting into someone. He needs to know that people are going to brake earlier. And he needs to know that he needs to brake early for corners. But now Delta's bottled a chance at a podium there.
Yeah, but if this is a safety car, it'll help. And Jacob has gone around in outside of Delta, which Delta does not want, but he might have to make a pit stop. Racing Point having to come into the pits. I don't think so. There's another yellow flag. I think that's for Jenny. And Delta comes into the pits. Oh, I got a suspension camera wheel. The suspension is really bouncy coming in on this track.
Yeah. Jamie is
It
out. Is that going to be a safety car? Is this going to help Delta? And it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Delta has perfectly timed this. Now Alex is going to be leading because he had a 3-second gap.
I wish you could hear Team Radio of this. But everyone only gives you the Jeff engineer, not the real engineers. So, in real life engineers, I meant not. Yeah. Anyway. As no one's got. Ralk has 2 warnings to his name. Alex only has 1. The Delta has perfectly fine. The safety car, Racing Point driver, Jamie has left the session. He has retired, so yeah, I wouldn't really want to sit in the lobby after. Yeah.
But yeah, Alex pits for hard to go to the end. Everyone's pitting. We'll see what B-Boy won. Bebop goes on to hards. Yep, everyone's going hards to the end. This is gonna be big, and Depends will lose a bit of time. Delta's gonna have to do soft, medium, soft, unless he wants to just pit for hards to go to the end now. So he might, and Vettel
Yeah,
stayed out. Vettel will be leading the Grand Prix. So will Delta just pit for the hards, go to the end? Because mediums aren't gonna go. He's gonna have to go with softs again. So I think it's worth just pitting again for the hards to go to the end, and he does. He makes a smart decision and pits for the hards to go to the end. I think it's a smarter decision. Just get off those mediums, get on the hards, and go to the end. But Alex came out in second, so he only lost a position because Vettel did not pit.
Yeah, Vettel on the soft, so he will have the oldest tyres on the grid, and Hassan comes into the pits now.
It's the hards as well.
Yeah, I think tyre hards have.
Nano went on softs.
Nano went on softs. Oh. Yeah, but he the tyre wear around Japan, I don't know what the tyre wear is like, so. I think
not a lot much.
No, so there's I mean hards. The thing is with hards, they have like a fast span, and then they'll just go like to be in like an endurance toy, which the next.
Yeah, we're coming in next lap, I think, or the next after that.
Yeah, yes, I think so. Rest gone pretty good so far. Pretty decent. Field spans out a bit, but I think it's too early to tell. But I think there's no medium runners. 2 soft runners. I'll just get the tyre. There we go. So Nano Beacon is on the freshest softs, but Vettel does need to make a few pit stops. I don't know how many. I can't remember from the top of my head. But yeah.
Yeah, the safety car isn't in, so I'm just chilling, looking at the Discord to see if anyone said anything. I've got a message from EE. I'm not with EE. I'm with Tesco.
Tesco meal deal.
Oh, it's those bots. Like the bot numbers, like people, scammers. So I don't know. That's not gonna work for me because I don't know your number. So yeah, the safety car will be coming in this lap. So what have you thought of the race so far?
Well, the race has been pretty decent. Quite a few battles, I mean, minus the Gibraltar and Delta and everything, yeah, been so good. Now, just need to go for the second stint, which is one of the most, well, I mean, both stints are important, but racing stint, you want to get Japan, the only places you can overtake is straights, so you want to get track position as much as possible. But yeah, let's see what happens. Vettel will lead them off the line, but Alex might get a good safety car restart, and I think it is going in this lap.
Yeah, it is coming in this lap. And someone has put a comment on the stream.
Ooh.
Let's go Alex, another FRL driver. FRL Finley, he says let's go Alex, so, and it is coming in this lap. So, obviously, we are gonna see what happens. See, Vettel's going really, oh, it's just came in, it just came in. It didn't come in when, it's just come in, so it's come out really late. Vettel's gone really early, and Vettel's just got a good start. Those softs are still going to be gripping until about lap 12. So, Vettel, Prentice goes up to 4. Oh, there's been a crash between Levian and B-Boy Worm. Oh, that's bad for the constructors. It's not good.
11 did do the same, but he did spin in Abu Dhabi. Estelle, whereas he's having a good safety car restart already up to 11th. I think that's where he stayed. I'm coming past Williams. I don't know if it's meant to jinx what will happen, because that might happen in the race. Estelle is going to try, then he's just going to give him a little bump.
Coming for Deg. If he goes for it, Deg, no.
No.
Don't do it,
No,
don't do it, no,
no,
don't
no.
do it, no!
What an overtake. Freak.
Yeah, he must have had the virginity gloves on there. The virginity protection gloves. You must have had them on there. They give you a lot of grip, but look at this. Nano on those softs. So you're gonna go for it though. Is it Vettel? Vettel Verstappen moment. Look at Alex, he's sticking with Vettel, even though on the hard tire. It's at the choo-choo train. See, another comment on the stream.
Get off.
Brandon Harrison, that mad scientist is one hitting. No, no.
Oh no, this is bad for the constructors.
Oh, Delta, no, don't do it, no. He didn't go for it. If he goes for it,
if he went for it, that's pretty brave. But well, there's already 4 tenths ahead of Alex, and Rob is yeah. But it is the championship decider, so anything can happen. So as it stands now, Alex might have won the championship, but oh, Delta don't. Oh, he didn't. As he did 2 quick shifts up to the 5th, which, if you were to, I mean, oh,
Delta taps him again, but doesn't get damage. But Vettel got passed by Alex, so Alex looking for the win. Delta looking for it to spoon up the inside. He has to get. They both have to give space, and he's gone for it, and he's made it nice. Nice move. But look at that, nice move from Delta up to 9th. There's going to definitely be a lot of collisions, I think. Sound up to 11th, my time just down. And Vettel still in 2nd place. He's had an alright season, so scientists have had some good results. It's just they haven't had as a good as a season as some drivers, but they've had a good season. They've definitely had a good season. But we'll watch Nano. William, you predict this every single race. Don't say he's gonna win. He's down in 12th. He's probably not to say anything mean, but he probably won't, as he's really far back. Delta, expect him, he's now catching back. Delta does still have that chance at that podium, so still going to be a good result for him if he gets a podium. Put another thing in. What have you put in this time? It's for wins, like, definitely. I've seen him. But it's like, the competition in this league is strong. It's like, I don't know people in this league for a long time. I've raced against these guys last season, but there's like people in this division I'm quicker than and same pace as. I'm down to F11, which I feel. And Rauk sent it on Vettel, respect. What a move from Rauk there. And J-Pant's maybe looking for it on Vettel on the DRS straight. He activates DRS. Coming, is he going to give him the dummy? But he just goes up the inside. Nano, is he going to look for it on him? No. But Delta gets the fastest lap of the race. Delta looking vroom fast at this moment in time. Delta can see that podium inside. He can see Jay Plantis in the distance. Like, I see that podium. I'm taking that. He's like, run! He's going to grab it, but he wants it. But is he going to get it? We don't know. Anyone could have it at the moment because of that safety car. But Alex is just gone again. People won't got a penalty. not going to help him there. But at this moment in time, it looks like Ferrari have clinched the constructors. But we don't know what's going to happen. Levian gets the fastest lap, so right now Delta, no one will have the fastest lap, but Delta looking for on Leg Dragon will have to give them the space on the inside. Is Delta going to get through? They're going side by side. Delta's not got enough ERS, but Leg Dragon is going to let him by. Leg Dragon might back out, and he does. Good move from Delta there, up to 8th. Look at this, Delta's moving through. Who do you think will move up? Some people, but Alex will go up to F7 and F6. Prentice and B-Boy will up to F8, I think. Scientist will stay here and he'll probably win the title next season, I think. I think Scientist will stay here and have a crack at the title next season. There's a lot of people I don't want to see move up. Like, I don't want to see Levian move up. I want to see him fight for the title. What is it? Hassan's going to move up because he's runner up. Delta, you'll stay in F9. There's a lot of people that have pace for different divisions, but it's just because of their points. Like me, I'm F9 pace, but I'm in F11 because of my points. But who cares? I just care about racing, and that's what I want to do. But right now, he's Delta's still having a good race. Right now, Delta should just save his DRS. Only use it down the one straight, and that's the DRS straight, not the one coming to 130R. You just use it down that one straight on the DRS, and you'll have so much DRS. Because look at everyone around him. Everyone's got like a lot more. So Delta right now is looking strong for the podium. Looking very, very strong for the podium. Because Nano will have to pit again. And then, we never know, people could get pens ahead of him like Matty, Buck and Prentice. And you could have a podium. But, we don't know yet, as there's 16 laps to go. Alfie, are you back?
Oh, I've been speaking that whole time on my mind.
But, someone said to me, who do you think is going to move up to F8? Do you have any predictions who will move up? But Delta got past Matty with a nice move.
I think Ralk will. I think Ralk has really good base. He's... Oof. Yeah. There's some... Yeah, Ralk... I don't think Ralk...
Sanders taps! The Red Dragon taps back of Matty there.
Oh, Matty has squeaky bum.
He's... What's back? I think he got tapped by the Dragon there. Delta should stop using his ERX. He needs to save it if he wants his podium.
Yeah, like I said when I was muted. If you like see like Alex, who's going to be moving up a few tiers, probably F7 or 6. I think Hassan's going to move up to. I don't know where Hassan will move up. I think he'll move up to 8 or probably. Yeah, I think he'll move up to 8.
Delta will stay. There's a lot of people who'll stay in F9.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that knew that have signed up that might come in.
And
F9.
people will go, oh, someone in the top. I think it's loud. Oh, it's Alex. But Alex will not care. Alex will not care. Alex will not care. I don't think he has damage. Let me check. If he has damage, he will not care.
Oh!
Oh, he's got damage now because of Matty. But the thing is, Hassan's in 10th. Hassan has to win. So Alex will not care. I don't think we're getting a Switch League, William. I don't think we are, but Alex will not care. Alex can pit onto mediums, go to the end, and still get points. And he'll be fine. Alex will not care, because Alex knows that Hassan has to... Like, Red Dragon's just got a penalty in 6th. So that's going to be a bit more soothing for Delta there. But now look how close Delta's to a podium. Literally, Nano will have to pit, and Delta will have to just get past Buck, and that's a podium. And Ralk might have another chance at a double win, 2 wins and a podium in 3 races. Yeah, Alex will not care where he finishes at the moment, because he knows he's won the title, because Hassan has to go from 9th to 1st. So Alex won't care wherever he finishes. So Delta, at the moment, it actually looks like... It looks like Toro Rosso will win the Constructors now. Maybe. No, because Buck's in 4th actually. So Buck is actually holding the fort. Delta is definitely pushing now. He wants that 4th. But it will be 3rd.
Yeah, like Nano Bacon. If he went on to hards, you will have to worry about like Delta and that. But even if he got past Prentice, he would have a chance of getting a podium.
but Nano has to pit again.
Yeah.
But this is pretty much net P4 for Delta.
Yeah.
Someone's put another comment on the stream. We'll read it. Hope so, fingers crossed. Yeah, there might be one, we don't know. If people get the game on Switch. But I don't think it's popular on Switch. I don't think there's a lot. Well, if you can tell me, can you get a full lobby? Can you get a full unranked lobby on that? And if we can, I'll tell Connor.
Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, they do Nintendo Switch on F1, and Delta's looking for the move on Buck. This will be for the podium. Buck is not wanting to give up, but he's just let him by there. So this is definitely net P3. So Delta will not want to give up that podium at this moment in time. He knows it's a podium. So Delta, looking at it right now, is on the podium. But he's actually zooming. He's surprised, like he's never been up this far, but he's zoom. Hassan looking for a move on Leaper. This is not going to be enough for the championship though. So Alex can just pretty much chill, vibe, do what he wants. Delta's catching up to Nano and Prentice, which is good.
Yeah. Now Nano's soft is starting to die a bit, but that won't matter because what Delta needs to do is just keep it calm. You see, all you'll need to do now is hold off your book. Don't get any penalties. I'm not trouble with penalties.
They're really good, eh? Do you use, sorry, Alfie, but William, do they use the Pro controllers, or do you have to use the actual Switch? So we're looking right now at definitely a three-way fight for P2. So that'll be Delta would want to just get a podium and just get a good result for the Racing Point team.
Are we planning any rain in the race, or is it drive throughout?
It's drive throughout.
Alright, okay.
They wouldn't have gone on hards if it was rain. They would have gone on mediums or softs.
Yeah.
Delta now in the range, but he just doesn't have the DRS. Wasn't in within 1 second at the point, so he's going to be a bit annoyed at himself. He's going to be kicking himself there. But I think he's definitely going to get... I think he might have the podium in the bag.
Yeah, I do agree. But
I think if he could get past Prentice, he might even fight for the win.
Oh yeah, but Ralph is 5 seconds. 4 seconds.
You only have a switch on lucky, mate, but I'll ask Connor. Because if we can get full grids on it, Connor could announce a switch, but Alex gets fastest lap, so if he's 10th...
Switch. I have a switch.
Yeah, but if you get F1, you could race in that top division. And Nano made a mistake, and Delta capitalises. He's now on the podium.
Oh!
I don't know what Nano... Delta does not need to go for it on Nano, because Delta can just sit back here and chill, and he will have that podium in the bag.
Yeah, either way, Delta will have the podium. Now he just needs to... He just needs to wait for Jay Prentice just to do something minor. If there's any mistakes, so... Yeah. Get him the podium.
Delta might need to use some ERS on this straight, though, to keep Jay Book behind.
He is adjusting his fuel. I think he's gone down to lean. But, like on the back of that McLaren is flashing, so means he isn't derating, but he has got like 10 ERS. So Delta, and we have the pit stop of the soft runner.
Yeah, he's put the hours in. That's what he said earlier. He said he put the hours in. Buck will be looking for that podium, but Delta wants to. He's looking at Prentice now. Delta, so he's definitely looking maybe for the second place.
Prentice knows what's coming.
Yeah.
They had it before, and it might happen again with 11 laps to go. So, and we've got Red Dragon in the barrier.
If it's a safety car, that's not going to be good. Maybe
no,
it is.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. He just. I think he has a bit of damage, but it's. I think.
That's going to promote Hassan up to 7th, but it's not going to be enough for the championship, though.
No.
It's a bit sad for him,
I think Alex now has won the championship, which.
The only way Hassan would win is the top 7 crashing out, but I don't think he can even win. I think Alex would win it on countback.
Yeah. After Prentice, Ralph is storming off.
Yeah, I think if Delta got past Prentice, maybe Delta could catch Lauk and maybe fight for the win, but I think he's too far ahead now.
Yeah, so, I think so, but
I think Lauk's got this in the bag now.
Yeah,
Delta's definitely looking more hungry now. Even Brandon says Delta's looking hungry. Look at that, he's gapping Jibbuck. He's definitely looking hungry for more position.
Oh, and he goes into the back of Apprentice, and he does get DRS. I do believe the Rickenson does get the DRS. Yes, he does. I don't even have the telemetry system up, so I can't check.
He's not got much
There we go.
DLS. But the thing is,
No.
Buck still has DLS on Delta, so Delta just has to get out of DLS lane some.
I'm just gonna have a look to see if. Sorry for interrupting. I'm just
okay.
gonna see if. Yeah, Apprentice does have 2 warnings, so if he gets
How much
another
does
warning,
Delta have?
Delta he only has 1 warning.
So he can be a bit aggressive, but not much.
Yeah.
Apprentice
And
has to be calm.
Ralk has 2 warnings. So.
Delta needs to know that. Yes. Oh, there's another spinner, and it's Jacob. If there's another safety car, Delta could probably just pit for soft and go to the end.
Oh, and Hassan is up to 7.
And Nano's on softs again, so Nano's going to be booming quick. So it's not going to be enough for Hassan, but he has gained points, which is I'll be happy with that. But he's not going to be champion, so Alex could probably do a few donuts and still win the championship. Look at this. Look at this. This is a battle for the ages with 10 laps to go. It's anyone's game for P3 or P2.
Oh, yeah. I think with 9 laps to go, I think if Delta gets past Apprentice, he can go for Ralk. They're all now on 12 lap old cars. What Delta gonna do? Is he gonna go down the inside? No, he switches to the outside. Is it gonna work for the racing point? It's wheel by wheel, but no.
Delta's got damage again.
Wow,
Delta's just gonna have to hold it out though.
Japan. Delta's gonna be fuming. As he is very oversteery, which gives Jabuk a chance. Does he? No. Well, Jabuk has to be 7 hours.
Delta was being a bit too aggressive though. He should have just. And Delta's got a penalty.
Oh,
Delta just marked up the
he
podium.
could have got him. Unlucky. He will still get 4th, I think.
He's
But
still being way too aggressive, Delta. And that's Trent is just Blake checking. Trent is just Blake checked him there.
yeah, I got it as well. I got it on my TV. I ain't streaming, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to streaming. Yeah, well, he is, but now he's got damage.
That's a penalty. That's going to be a penalty for Prentice or even a qualifying, but I don't think a break check is a qualifying will.
Quite bad until actually to the season. That's definitely done in Delta there. Delta should have just waited for the DRS at the next lap.
Yeah, so Delta will be kicking himself there as Jibuk is now in the final podium position. Prentice is 10 seconds behind the sister Red Bull. The sister of the Hondas. So, let's find out, mate.
No, you're not, mate. You're not allowed. That's very illegal in this league. So,
Yeah.
Prentice will be getting a fat pen. He's a quick driver, but Vettel's gone round. If it's a safety car, it's going to help Delta.
And I think I think Vettel was not. He didn't spin on purpose, but Delta now is free to go after Alex. I don't think Delta will get him, but it's 7 laps to
Watching
go.
Nano and Leaper here. Fight for P8. Nano just cut that bit of the spin there.
Yeah.
With 7 laps to go, Ralph looks like he's won it.
Yeah.
And it looks like Jibbuck has got clinched the constructors because they'll only gain 2 points, which means there'll be only 9 points behind. Saddened. Leaper fast now.
Yeah.
The only way that Toro Rosso could win is Buck just crashing out.
Oh, what a race so far.
And Delta catching up to Alex. That's the only way they can get points, I think. Hassan now right behind his teammate.
I don't think Hassan has won. So how it stands now, I think Alex gets the championship.
Yep, he does.
So,
No, but
yeah,
Hassan has to probably. He wouldn't, even if he won, I think Alex would get out and count back.
yeah. So Renault aren't planning to do team orders. I don't know if team orders is allowed.
No, it is.
Ah, so yeah.
We'll just see, let's see. Hassan maybe looking for on his teammates. He's gonna sit back, chillax. They has to get past.
They're all 15 lap old hard. It's not gonna be like how tier 2 of earlier, but you know Australia? I don't think we can talk about different. Anyway, I'm not gonna name them and shit. But someone finished their race on 25 lap old hards. So it can't be possible finishing on like 20 lap old hards. But they'll be oh, and who's spun? It's a McLaren.
It's Nano.
Ah.
And it's a virtual, so Delta could get some points though.
Yeah. I agree. Lap 21, as Prentice is the leading Alpha Tauri.
I think Mr. B-Boy Womack has still scored points. If he didn't, what happened?
Mr. B-Boy. I don't think. I don't know.
To see what happens. B-Boy won the tyres. So is that going to be now a safety car with 5 laps to go? No, it's not. Maybe no safety car.
Oh, what's happened? B-Boy's out. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 13.
We can bring in Alex for the interviews as well, as he's the championship winner. If as this stands, he will win the championship, and he will be allowed in the box. As I will check if he's actually 16 points ahead, just to confirm that.
Oh, no, Bacon's out. He retired in the pit lane.
Okay, so Delta's now in the points. Yeah, he is 16 points ahead.
Yeah, Delta's got 1 point.
Delta has now got a point, which doesn't put him up many positions, but puts him on 20. And it'll put Racing Point not up a position, so they'll stay.
Right, let's not go back on mute. I just have to check something.
We've got another comment on the stream.
Oh.
Go on, Alex, lad. Aiden, maybe another FRL guys. They said go on, Alex, lad. Even though he's got 90, he's the championship winner. Maybe it looks like Alex tyres are down because he's lost time. So it won't be enough.
Azrael has been leading since Alex spun, I think. So whenever Alex spun, and Prentice is in second. I think he's always in second. But Mad Scientist, where's he retired? He retired in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Ow.
Scientist retired, which is a bit sad. He was in the point, but now Delta's in 9th, so that'll be 3 points for the Racing Point team.
Yeah.
He's trying to make it spicy. But he's gonna be in the interview box as it stands, will be the champion of PSGL. But if it did happen to be on count back, Alex has 1, 2, 3, 4 wins to Hassan's 0 wins. So he would win it on count back. Levian's got fastest lap.
How's Hassan?
Just been consistent all this season.
Oh, what, consistent podiums?
Not just consistent points. Like the high points, like a 10 points, 6 points, 8 points, 8, a second, and then then 5, then a third, then another 5 points, then another 3, then a 5, and then 8.
Oh, so yeah. As Ralph is on starting on his lap 24, as he will be in the commentary box again, I think.
Yeah, the top 3 are going to be in the commentary, but plus Alex. But look at this, J-Buck doing the same thing as Delta tried to do, but it didn't work. But is he going to go for the switch track on the S section? No. So it looks like Delta's caught up to Alex. Delta got the fastest lap, so you'll have a lot more. You'll have now 3 points. 3 points now, unless Levian improves on that. But it looks like Delta will have the fastest lap point on his side. And this will be 4 points to out the Racing Point team. It's very good for them. But Delta's definitely catching up to some peeps. Catching up to Jacob and Alex, so
yeah,
hard tires are dying. So we'll keep watching this fight here with Alex, Jacob and Delta for 7th place. But I think at the moment it will probably be Alex, Jacob and then Delta. Unless Jacob gets a pen, it'll be Delta, maybe Alex, Delta, Jacob. So Alex will still get a 7th place, which he'll be happy about.
Yeah. Add to the fact that if Delta didn't get a penalty and still finished in P8, then that would be pretty good points. But if now just Jacob, wow, he started P15 and now he's P7. He could be he might be a contender for driver of the day. But easier driver of the day being so
definitely fun. Jacob, from last on the grid.
Yeah, I do agree. As he has 11 seconds, so I think if I read the calculations correctly, if Red Dragon does try and get his on,
even the penalties, you still get 6.
Yeah. I just need to get the gaps. So I think
Alex is gone, and Delta touched him. I think Delta got damage. Yeah, he did, but I think Delta can handle it.
Was it? He's lost
an end plate again, but I don't think Delta will one of the tire. I think Alex can just sit back and just take points.
He will be getting 2 points, so pretty good.
But Delta's not past Jacob.
I think Jacob. It looked like Jacob let him past a bit, but you can never. You can't. It's like. I think Rauk has this in the bag.
Yeah, unless he crashes, but it doesn't look likely that'll happen.
As you can see now, the graining on the hard tires of the leading Red Bull.
I don't think he'll get a puncture.
No, he'll. Oh, Jacob gets a 5 second. So I think Alex gets 7 if he keeps up to Delta.
Yeah.
Oh! Jacob got a puncture.
Did he?
Yeah.
So maybe people are going to get punctures. Maybe the hard tires are going to get punctures, so we'll check. I'm going to get my controller instead of my wheel. We're going to look at what side was it?
It looked like his front I think it's the front left or right. I didn't get. I just as I went on board with him for a brief second, and I did see that he did have a puncture. As it is the final lap, Healthy Rock. So he might get a puncture, he might not, but that Red Bull is.
If all the hard tires get a puncture, Delta's won. Delta will have a podium.
But I don't think it will happen. But as
We'll check Ralk at the moment, guys.
Ralk,
We'll check on
if
Alex
it
and
doesn't
Delta.
spin, if Ralk doesn't spin, right? I think he pretty much has got the win in the bag.
Yeah, unlucky be well, mate. You did well, but you got second in the constructors. Your teammate performed.
Yeah. Oh, a little lock up there from Ralk.
But Lau, it doesn't look like he'll get a puncture.
It's Ralph coming through the 130 after the final time of the season. Coming into the chicane, does he get a puncture? No. And now,
For the back-to-back
ladies and
wins.
gentlemen, we have your race winner. TRT Ralph comes off the line to finish in first. And now in second, we have Jeff Prentice.
Alex gets a penalty on the last lap, and Levian gets a penalty, so Jacob will have a point. Alex, if he gets a penalty on this last lap, he will be finishing 8th. But it looks not like it. It looks unlikely that he will finish 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming for the penultimate corners now, we will have your PSGL Season 27 F9 champion, Alex.
Alex is your world champion. The man who was doubting himself before the race. He was getting nervous that he would not win it, but he was going to win it on countback anyway. So here is your PSGL F9 Season 27 champion of the world. Go and celebrate, mate. Get some series done. But he got a 5, Jacob. But I think he's far enough ahead anyway. And well done, not Jacob. Well done, Alex. And Alex got it. He's not going to get a fat ban. It won't be a ban, Trap. Trap, it's not a ban. You can't say he's going to get a fat ban. Big C won't prioritise any driver. He won't get a ban. But, we will see in the Discord that can Lauk... I'll just do it now.
I've already done it. We have your race winner. Congrats, Ralk. Thank you.
And we shall go through this results in TRT Lanco win to J Prentice, to J Buck, to Matty, to Hassan, to Red Dragon, to Alex, the world champion of F9, to Delta, to Vettel, to Jacob, and then the last finisher was Levian. Then the DNS were Mad Scientist, Nano, B-Boy Worm, and Jamie.
Título.
We are just waiting for J Prentice, if I am correct. If I am... Alex is eating his dinner. Get some champagne, my friend. You've won. We'll just give Pledis a couple minutes to join for the interviews.
Okay, no
Give him a
problem.
couple minutes, and if he doesn't
Okay,
join, we'll
okay,
just
okay,
start
okay.
them.
Okay.
Let's go under that door.
Alex, either way, you still would have won the championship.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Even
Like,
if you didn't win, Alex, you would have won on countback.
Yeah, but the
'Cause-
thing is that the first feedback of my steering wheel was lost the whole sector 2. So I had to drive without force feedback, and I spawned because of that. That's why I'm so mad, because this wasn't my fault. It was the game or my wheel. But except sector 2, everything was fine. Just sector 2. So that's why I spun, because of this fucking wheel.
right. We wait for.
We'll give him till 2041, but if he doesn't get back, he is not doing interviews. So we'll just start now with, obviously, Lauk, the winner, back-to-back winners now, but this time he was on pole. So Alex, I'm guessing qualifying went well this time after the last qualifying his last 2 races in a row.
Yeah, like I've done 4 races in this league, and that was the only good qualifying. Like my first, I've done like 2 laps. I invalidated them both. So then my third one was on like worn like 7% softs, and I was only 4 tenths behind Alex, so I was happy with that. And then my second lap, I saw Alex was ahead of me and he was slowing down, so I knew that he messed up, and I was about 6 or 7 tenths up, so I knew I had a good chance of pole.
But then, obviously, you saw Alex actually get a good start.
Yeah, like he was just gone. Like I'm notorious for getting absolutely horrible starts.
Alex is also notorious for that. Sorry,
Well,
Alex, but yeah, obviously
I
Alex
knew,
had a man starting
I
was 3
knew,
seconds away. But
yeah,
then the safety car came out after he spun. Oh, my other co-comms is gone.
yeah. And then like I was fairly confident in my race pace, to be honest. And after the start, when Alex got past, I wasn't too bothered because like there's a long race there. I wasn't planning on winning it on lap 1. So then it was just. And then when I was behind Alex, I wasn't driving as good as I wanted to be. I was very conservative, just trying to keep it on track. And then at one stage, I was like, okay, it's time to push. And then Alex spun, and then I realised I had a huge gap behind. So it was all fun. And then the clean air. And I just want to say a huge congratulations to Alex in the championship too. You deserve it.
Obviously, well done, mate. You got 2 wins in a row, and you got a podium at Mexico, obviously. So great way to end off your season. Another great question: have you signed up for next season?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so can't wait.
Yep.
Obviously, want to see you next season on track. I hope I'm getting to be commentated again. But well done, mate, for the win. Second one in a row. Can't wait to see you next season. Now we will do the 3rd place man, Daybuck, because Jay Prentice is not here. So the Ferrari man who did really well. Quality, did it go well today, or did it go bad? And then obviously, the race start, did it go well, or did you feel like it went bad? Yeah. When you saw Delta flying up and then got past you, did you think Delta was going to get the podium, or do you think, I'm going to get Delta back? Oh yeah, you've won the constructors as well. Forgot about that. So yeah. Well, obviously. So obviously, another question: safety car, did it go to plan, or? And then, like near the end of the race, we saw Jacob Leaper get a puncture. Were you thinking, I don't want a puncture here? Did you think it was going to happen, or? obviously, same question. Have you signed up for season 28? Yeah, okay. So obviously, well done on the podium and the constructors title, Alex. And can't wait to see you on track next season. And now, your season 27 F9 Drivers Champion, Alex. Obviously, what's going through your mind right now after winning your championship? You obviously wanted to win it in Abu Dhabi. That didn't go to
Oh,
plan, but you still won it here. Obviously, I'm guessing you didn't want to win it in that way. You probably wanted to win, but what's going through your mind?
I'm so happy. The words cannot express how happy I am because I finally won my first ever championship, which is also in PSGL, which is a league I wanted to join for so long. Of course, I want to thank G-Book for being such a nice teammate because we've won the Constructors Championship, and without him, of course, we couldn't won it, and of course I couldn't won the Driver Championship because, of course, he helped me loads. But I'm very, 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 very happy. And now, one question from me: can I say that I am the newest or the last Ferrari champion, as Kimi was, and now I am?
I think you are, but obviously, Ferrari dominance again. Obviously,
Yeah,
Ferrari back on the top
finally.
since 2004. But I don't know in
No.
PSGL history, but in real life it's been since 2004. Obviously, same question, but there's gonna be a
Yes,
question at
please.
the end. Have you signed up for season 28?
Of course I've done. Of course
Okay,
I've done. I
okay.
cannot wait to start it. Of course I've done.
Obviously, I can't wait. I want to commentate. I want to commentate over you, but obviously you're moving up. I'll probably be F9 comms, but hopefully you get an F7 or F6 because you've got pace, mate. You're quick. And
Thank you so much, man.
another question: are
Yes,
you
please.
gonna be doing a shoey for your drivers, mate?
Am I doing what?
Are
Sorry?
you gonna do a shoey, mate, like Daniel Ricciardo when he wins? Good old shoey.
Yeah, I will
Uh,
do one, and if you want, I can send you a
Put it in the
video.
F9 general. Just you doing a shoey.
Yeah,
That was like,
yeah, sure,
yeah, well done,
sure.
obviously,
You
mate.
you actually made me so happy because after this race I was so disappointed, but now I'm very happy.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro. I
yeah,
appreciate it so
no,
much.
obviously, well done, mate. You got both titles with you, so just put that in your in your mind, mate. Thinking if anyone says, "Oh, I'm quicker than you," just put that in your face, saying, "If you ever want a title on PSGL," to say that. But well done, mate. Well done to your teammate as well, making constructors, and
Thank you
well
so
done to you, to
much, man.
drivers.
Yeah, staying humble, man. Staying
Yeah.
humble. Thank you so much, man.
And now this is the end of the time from the stream from me, Alfie, and the drivers in F9 for the last time in PSGL season 27. And we will see you in season 28 for Bahrain. Yes,